Hey there, Eric with you. Thanks so much for joining me. I wanted to speak to you today about what I call veggie strategies. I think we all want our kids to eat more vegetables, definitely. They are just loaded with nutrients and vitamins that our kids, our children need, they require. But the difficult part is, of course, trying to convince our children to eat them. A lot of kids, especially smaller kids, will turn their noses up at veggies. So I just came up with a couple strategies that I thought you could try to employ to see if it helps your children. So first off, number one, I have quote unquote snack. And I think a lot of it, first of all, has to start on how we present the food to our children. You know, if we're very direct and strict and say, eat your veggies, eat your vegetables, that may not come off too well. But if we just maybe use a little reverse psychology and call the vegetables a snack, just changing the name, how we describe it, is a great starting point. And also, if you call it a snack, you know, even after school, you can get a plate and cut a variety of different vegetables up and just leave it out on the counter. And you may be surprised, especially if your kids are hungry and you do not have any junk food in the house, you may be surprised that they may start to eat the quote unquote snack. So that's a good starting point. Also, just to make it a little bit more tasteful at the beginning, you can make different types of dips. You can make a veggie dip where you grind up different types of vegetables, maybe stir it into a sour cream type of dip that'll make the vegetables taste better, and also you have other vegetables already included in the dip. So that's another approach you can try. Also sauces, we can make a lot of different sauces where we can grind up veggies, such as a pasta sauce. I know a lot of times we can use zucchini or carrots, onions, grind them up very fine, some garlic in there, so we can have other ways of giving our children vegetables, and they may not even be aware of it, of course. So a sauce is another great option for you. Also smoothies, you might have already tried this, but a spinach or kale smoothie is great. Again, they can be very, very tasty, and your children may not even be aware that there is vegetables included in there. So smoothies is also a great option. Number 5, I have make it fun also. You know, a lot of times it's like we spoke about number 1, it's just the presentation, not only what we call it, but how it looks. So especially for smaller kids, you know, you can make, you know, faces with the vegetables, you can decorate them differently, especially with all the colors vegetables come in, you can decorate it differently, so kids will look at it more as something that's enjoyable to start with. So that may be another strategy you can employ. And then finally, number 6, I just have garden too, which is a really neat way of doing it. You can have your kids start a little garden in the backyard where they're growing their own vegetables. And of course, when they're included, when it's their responsibility, it will also increase the likelihood that they will, at a later time, eat those vegetables. They'll be proud of their creation. So just again, some strategies. Our kids need to eat more vegetables. I think most boards recommend at least 3 to 4 servings a day for children. And again, I know it's difficult at first, but they really need to eat those vegetables. There is so much benefit in them. So try one of these if you have not already, and I think you'll have some success. If you could please share this with other parents. I'm just really trying to help children in any way that I can by educating, by giving little tips, information, anything I can do to help benefit children's health and wellness. So if you could pass this on, if you could like the video also, that will certainly help spread the word. And I'd love to have you with me. If you want to join and subscribe, that would be great too. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.